The next union rep is Dian Palmer, SEIU Local 73 President, who is here in person.
Good morning, Dr. King, President Harden, and members of the board. My name is Dian Palmer, President of SEIU Local 73, and I speak today on behalf of 16,000 essential school workers, the special education classroom assistants, the bus aides and monitors, the custodians, the security officers, the crossing guards, the parent workers, and the miscellaneous workers, the people who open the door of this district every single morning and make sure our children are safe, fed, and ready to learn. On Monday, our union sent a letter to Dr. King and to this board. We said the proposed budget of $200 million TIF surplus estimates were too conservative, and the CPS needed to find at least $85 million more dollars, enough to take every single furlough day off the table. We didn't ask nicely, we demanded it, because furlough days are not shared sacrifice. They are unpaid, forced onto workers who are already among the lowest paid workers in the district. Many of them are Black and brown, women holding their own families together on poverty level wages. On Tuesday, Dr. King and her team answered that call. The revised budget in front of you today includes the additional $85 million in TIF surplus funds and eliminates the furlough days our members were braced to take. I want to say clearly and on the record that is real leadership. Today, we ask the board to vote yes, pass the revised budget exactly as it stands. We know that there's talk of holding off or building this budget around additional state revenue that has not been appropriated, has not been signed off on, is not in our hands. I understand the appeal of that. More state funding for public education is a fight we are in every single day, alongside of you in Springfield. But hope is not a budget line. We understand the speaker said he would raise it in his veto session yesterday. We've spoken to dozens of legislators and Springfield experts who have been clear that there's no pathway to 90. Today, we anticipate some legislators will speak and encourage everyone that they can deliver state funds. We also know most legislators won't publicly condemn the decision and go against the speaker, despite their private opinion and advice not to do this. Unsecured state revenue cannot pay a seeker's rent in September. It cannot guarantee a bus aide is on the bus when school opens. Our students do not get to wait for Springfield to make up its mind, and neither should this board. Every day this budget is delayed or built on a foundation that isn't real money yet is a day of uncertainty for the workers who are trying to plan their lives and the families who are trying to plan their school year. There are some of you who will say the TIF surplus is not real money yet, but the reality is that we have multiple years of experience where $285 million is still a conservative estimate. Waiting on Springfield is the risky path, and our children's education is not the place to take that risk. After returning from summer break with no income coming in, our members cannot afford to go back to the drawing board and risk CPS not having the funds necessary to make payroll. Low-wage Black and brown workers' livelihoods should never be used as pawns. They deserve dignity and respect from this board. Do not repeat the same budget mistakes that Rahm Emanuel and Flores Claypool made that led to mass layoffs, risky borrowing, furlough days, and our members giving back the raises that they had negotiated. Educate yourselves. Look at what happened in 2016, 2017, when state money was budgeted but did not come through. Board members who took on this responsibility, half of you ran for these seats, and the other half were appointed. You accepted those appointments. It is time for you to act. Stand up for the school system you would like to see. Regardless of the threats or promises, no matter what, it's time to stand up. I pray that 11 of you vote for the CEO's budget. Tell our members, the community, and 320,000 students that you care. Tell them that
You have 30 seconds
are
remaining.
not willing to risk banking on unsecured state funds. Board members, we are asking you to meet the moment. We are asking you to lead with integrity today, no matter the potential personal consequences. Vote yes today to approve Dr. King's revised budget as written. No delays, no dependence on revenue that isn't secured, no reopening the door to furlough days. Thousands of people are counting on you to do what is right. Thank you.
Thank you for your comments.